Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning from wherever you are on the planet. This is Mike. You may be expecting to see Emily here, but she's kind of tied up right now with some of our business partners. So you're stuck with me for a few minutes. But yeah, hope everybody's doing well. And for anybody that doesn't know who we are, I'm Mike, originally from Manchester, England. And we both now reside here in Atlanta, Georgia. And we're traditional business owners, but extremely proud online business owners. So yeah, hope everybody's day is going well. It was kind of really a lot of heavy rain here today, but it's kind of dried up now. It's what time are we on? We're about 8:30 p.m. On our time. So again, welcome to everybody. Just going to share a few things with you, and hopefully you'll pick some things out. This, of course, is a business opportunity, but we had some great news today. It was actually, what time was it? Oh, it was 1 o'clock this morning at our time, and we actually closed on a piece of land that we purchased out in the Philippines, which is great because the beauty of this online business is that it allows us to do the business wherever we go, whether we're in the Philippines, whether we're in England, or whether we're in the States. I don't have my phone with me, but as long as you've got your cell phone with you, you can do this business anywhere. So we hope to be, whether we're going back and forth, whether we're going over there, spending some time and then coming back here, whether we're spending more time in the Philippines, because as you know, Emily's from the Philippines. And she has a daughter over there and the 3 grandbabies. And she's wanting to spend, obviously, more time with them for the sacrifices she made coming over here from in her younger days. She came over here to give her daughter a better lifetime, a lifestyle, because she didn't want to see her go through the same things she did when she was young. So she came over here and worked multiple jobs, sent all the money back home, to give a daughter a better life, and kind of forgot about herself. And now she's, should we say, a little closer to retirement. And now she's thinking, oh, well, what am I going to do for retirement? As like myself, we don't want to work for the rest of our life. It's just not, I'm sure nobody does. And of course, as you know, they keep pushing the retirement age further and further back. So I think it used to be 62, and then it went to 65. Now it's 67. So before you know it, you're going to have to work till you're 70 before you can get your pension, or before you can officially retire. But I'm 65. I have retired. We did have the coffee shop, but it was just way too much for us. We tried many other businesses, and with, of course, the coffee shop, we love doing it. We love serving the people, bringing a bit of happiness, if you want to say, to our regulars' day. They come in, they get the coffee, we have a bit of a chat. It was great. I really enjoyed it. But getting up at 4:30 in the morning, and the long days, because obviously it doesn't end when we close at 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. You got to clean up, tidy up. Then we've got to head out and pick up all the supplies for the following day, because we sold what we were selling. We used real quality products. We didn't just go to one warehouse and buy it all bulk. So needless to say, we would spend several hours going to different locations to pick up what we needed. So it just took a toll on me. As I say, I'm 65 now. I need to be kind of slowing things down a little bit. And we were always looking for something that would work around our schedule, instead of us having to be present and having to fit in with whatever, whether it's our own business or whether it's working a job. We wanted something that would come with us. And then Emily actually found this online business. We'd tried a gazillion things, and trying to make a couple of dollars here, there, and everywhere, but it never really made a great impact. So Emily found this, and I was kind of skeptical, I'll be honest, at first, because again, I'm old school. But I I gave her the support, but then I would see what she was doing, and a lot of the things she was saying and what this business is all about really kind of fit with what I was looking for and what we were both looking for. So it's like, maybe this is the way to go. And so I obviously we went out to San Diego for a big convention, and that's what really plugged me in, because I've never seen a group of people involved. And there was, I don't know how many was there. There was over 1,000, at least, probably, yeah, over 1,000. I'm pretty sure that were there. But what really stuck in my mind was the fact that everybody was there to help you. And everybody was there to support you and guide you and give you advice on how to become successful in the business. So being around a community like that, as opposed to traditional type business where no one's going to tell you their secrets because they don't want you to steal their customers. Just like, if somebody came into our coffee shop and said, "Hey, how do you make your nitro? It's real smooth, or it's super," people really attracted to it. Well, the reason being is because of our roaster who would make that blend of beans for us. So yes, you can buy those beans from our coffee roaster. I would tell them, and they know how to brew a cold brew coffee, and they can do the same thing. But for the most part, people won't tell you some of their inside secrets because they don't want you taking their customers. So the great thing about this community is everybody wants you to succeed. So they're more than willing to, if you want to say, open the books and share ideas. The program itself that you tap into, it's all video-based training, step-by-step training, which is great because if you're not sure on something, you can always go back to it and rewatch it. But the great thing is if you're looking for something, as we were, this is well worth checking out. It doesn't cost you a dime to look into. You can just take a look, and if you think, "Hey, yeah, this is great," then you can move on to the next step. And there is a process, because we get a lot of people, "Oh, what is the business?" And they ask 2-3 questions and they think they have enough information to make a decision. But in all honesty, if you're looking at something that could change your life, I think you need to take a deeper dive into it. As I say, it took me a year to get on board. But I think if you go through the process and you look at each step and get all the information you want, get all the questions answered that you may have, that way you can make an educated decision on whether it's a fit for you. But it is a life-changing thing, and by the way, it's a business. It's your business. So just like our coffee shop, you've got to put the time in. It depends also on how much time you want to put into it. You may say, "I only have an hour a day." Well, that's great. You can put an hour in a day. You can put 2 hours in. You can put half an hour. But the more time and effort you put into it, like anything else, the more you're going to get out of it. We have people that just jump in feet first and they go, super fast on it, and they have a lot of success very quickly. And we have other people that, take the time, they do a half hour here, a half hour there. The main thing is if you're consistent, show up every day and do a little bit, even if it's 5 or 10 minutes, but be consistent. People want to see that consistency. And it's a proven system that you're just plugging into. But do your due diligence, reach out to us, ask us what it's all about. We'd love to share what we're doing. We're on this path. We're not exactly where we want to be just yet, but we're certainly on the right track to do it. We just keep going. We keep showing up every day, and we know if we continue doing that, we'll get to the results that we want. So again, it's not for everybody. We just, as I say, I'm retired now. We want Emily to get retired so she's not stressing out about a job. And we want to enjoy life. We want to get out there and do some travel and just spend some great time together and make some memories, because you know what, when you sat around the coffee table, you're not talking about the spreadsheet that you just did for work. Oh, I did this great spreadsheet, I did this great presentation for work, or I had this great blah, blah, blah. You're not talking about that. You're talking about, yeah, I remember when we were by the lake with the kids. Them are the memories that you're talking about. Memories like, yeah, we was by the pool with the kids, we were down at the lake, we went on this train ride through the mountains, whatever it may be. You're making memories, and we all have the same 24 hours. So you don't say, oh, when I get some more time, I'll take a look at it. You're never going to get more time, because everybody's got the same 24 hours in a day. You do, I do. So that's not an excuse. Oh, that's not a, what would I say that? That's an excuse. It's not a reason. People say I'm too busy. Well, that's a great thing about this online business. It's there to alleviate some of that busyness. And I think a lot of people are just stuck in the routine, should we say, the routine where you're comfortable. You may not enjoy what you're doing, but you're comfortable. It's like, okay, I go to work Monday through Friday or whatever it may be, and at the end of the month or the 2 weeks, I get a paycheck and it pays the bills, and I have a little left at the end of the day. If that's what you want, that's okay. But if you want a little more, and more time with your family, more time with your kids, want to do some more travel, then you may need to be looking at a second stream of income. And this could be the thing that'll work for you. So if it's any of this, what I'm yapping on about here, makes any sense to you, it does make sense, obviously, to Emily and I, because we're both on the same page. We both want the same things, which is great, because there's a lot of people out there that are a couple, husband and wife, or whatever it may be, and maybe they're not quite on the same page. One person wants something, the other person wants something different. We're just blessed that we both want the same thing. But it doesn't matter. Even if you are not happy with your situation, or you're concerned about what the future holds, then drop us a line. Just say, hey, tell me more. We have a couple of great Q&As. We have about like twice a week. Just no pressure. It's just, come on, we'll show you a little presentation. And if you've got any questions, fire away. We'll answer the questions for you. And you'll also see some other people that are already in the business. It's not just us. So yeah, check that out. Again, it doesn't cost you a dime. So what have you got to lose? Nothing. So yeah, that's about it for me today. I just wanted to drop on and at least say hi to everybody. Thanks for sharing this live video, and thanks for watching. And have a great night, great afternoon, great evening, wherever you may be on the planet. And we will see you tomorrow. Cheers.